All right. Hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about different kind of web browsers, and there are three different type of web browsers that I'm going to talk about. It's first is Google Chrome, then second is the Brave browser, and the third is Microsoft Edge. Okay. So let's get started. Let me start showing you the demo. Mm, all right. First of all, I have open Microsoft Edge. Though I don't use Microsoft Edge very often, I'm not even sure whether it's available for mobile users, but it's definitely nowadays available in all Microsoft products, all Microsoft Windows, and definitely the new ones. Earlier, I think earlier preferentially it was Microsoft Internet Explorer, but now you can see it's Microsoft Edge. I have seen that it works better with some sites. Okay, let me try to quickly open some sites. Let me try to yeah. Let me. So what we'll do is we'll just start typing in and let's see what it gives us. So first of all, I will type in Bharti Electronics or at the top. Like at this top, you can see the search bar. So in the search bar, I'll just go ahead and type in Bharti Electronics, and I just pressed enter and let's see where it takes me. So Internet Explorer by default if you type something here, Internet Explorer takes you to the Bing search engine. I think maybe in some other videos we'll talk about search engines, but not this one. I just wanted to show you that if you type something here without any kind of address, where does it take you? Okay, and the next thing that I want to show you on this one is, for example, if I want to search for a website, so I'll type in w www dot bha bhatia and then electronics and then .com, and then I'll press enter. Bhatia Electronics, and then I pressed enter. Okay, let's see how much time it takes, and you can see that it's the tab is spinning right now. The waiting time is going on. Let's see where it and okay, and it also says something at the bottom. It says explore the world one photo at a time with Bing wallpaper app. Who cares about that? You just click on maybe later, and now you can see the how much time it takes to find that website. Whether that website exists or not is not the question, but right now it's taking some time. And at the at the end of this video, I'll tell you that for all the browsers to work on your system efficiently apart from Microsoft Edge, what you need to do. I think it's taking more time for us. Let's see the other options. Meanwhile, if it's able to load it, so over here I can see that it says sign in. Sign in. I think it's supposed to be sign in for a Microsoft account or a Hotmail account. This one for sign in. I really don't care about why would I want to sign in. If it happens by default, if it happens by default. If it doesn't, who cares? I just want to use the browser. Then browsers guest add a profile. Not worried. Favorites. It says add to favorites. I don't use Microsoft Edge very often for personal usage. Let's click on the three dots and see what it has. Okay, three dots. At least I like the feature that it has history. I click on history and it's showing you history just here. See, you can see this list box, and it's showing you which all sites I have visited in the past. All right, that list is there. Fine. Let's see. What is one more icon? It says is collections. See how much time it took it to tell me that this website doesn't exist. Is a lot of time. So, and apart from that, other settings I don't care about Microsoft Edge. That's the only thing. Let's check downloads. Click on downloads. In that, if you click on the three dots here and then go to downloads, let's see if I have downloaded something in the past. Okay, I have. Here's the list of downloads. I don't even. I mean, when I have to use Microsoft Edge. once or twice in a year, but not very often. All right, so let's switch to the other one, which is Google Chrome. uh, so Google Chrome is by Google, so every time you open it, by default it takes you to its homepage. um, and I think it knows better that it doesn't show you all those drama kind of images at the home screen. It just takes you to the search engine. It knows that you're looking for something on the internet. That's why you're logged in. You're not out there to look for wallpapers and all that, but that's how it's designed. Okay, so it says you search for something or you type in a URL. Let me type first. I'll type Bharti Electronics as a normal search. As soon as I start typing, it shows me the results. So I just want Bharti Electronics, and then I press enter, and it shows me all the results including a map. And yeah, and it also has this sign in thing. I really don't know why these browsers keep asking me to sign in when we don't care about. And then at the top as well, even Chrome is asking you to, just sign into some account, whatever that requirement may be. But when you want to use your browser, you just want to use your browser for browsing the website, and you don't care about signing and all that. But something about the Chrome is that I'm not sure if it's yeah, the Chrome web store is something that I'll talk about. I have used Microsoft Edge, but I don't know how much they focus on the applications. So I'll try to take you to yeah. Let me open a new tab, and maybe we'll talk about that in detail next time. But this time we can just explore it to see. Okay, so even for a new tab, it takes me directly to the search engine. So I would have to type, I don't know which one it is, like web dot something. I don't remember which was meant for. Okay, let me type web apps. I have typed in the search engine web apps Chrome, and I think now it will take me, yeah, chrome.google.com web store is there. I have clicked on that. I'm just showing you because that will help me to add an extension. Extension means if you want your browser to work in some special way, right? So you can see all these extensions are there, all these apps that are that can be used along with Google. Sometimes I think, like for example, I am trying to look for um, yeah, and all these extension that you see here, click on it and then install it. These kind of extensions I can't see on Internet Explorer. Sometimes you may like for example, this extension I think is quite useful when using Chrome, which is a translation service by Google Translate. I think it's a great extension. Maybe we can talk about this one in another video. I'm not showing you how to install it, but once you install it, again you go to three dots, and next to the three dots you see let's see bookmarks, more tools. Okay, you click on more tools here in that list, and then you go to extensions. Right now I don't have any sort of extensions because I used Chrome very often. But one problem that I had while using Chrome was that um, this Chrome thing doesn't block any kind of advertisements. Okay, but still let's test it for for let's try to check how it works if I try to enter the website and how much time it takes. I have entered www dot. Again, that website may exist, may not exist. Onyx, I have typed bhatielectronics.com and then again searched. See, now it's taking me somewhere. Okay, I just typed in bhatielectronics.com and it's taken me to a website. When I tried to do that um, in Microsoft Internet in Microsoft Edge, it didn't even take me there. So this one, This one has taken me somewhere. This has taken me somewhere, at least to some website, which whether it's highly accurate or not, I can't say it right now. But it's taken me, and it's not taken a lot of time as well. Okay, great. And apart from that, yeah, there's one feature, yeah, and I know one thing for sure that Chrome initially, I'm not sure now, but initially it was built on an open source platform. So there can be other kind of versions of Chrome as well. Somebody can modify it. Yeah, and if you see this, we are on a Bharti Electronics page, and now you want to print this particular page, not even print it, but just save it in a PDF form. So yeah, this is one great feature about Chrome. I don't know how it works on Microsoft Edge. Never tried it there, but I'll show you how it works for this one. Okay, so we go to three dots at there, yeah, and then we click on print. As soon as I click on print, it will load a preview of this site here, and in this preview it says destination. You can see the destination thing where it says OneNote for Windows. So I will change it to save as PDF. So this saves a lot of time for anyone who wants to save a particular browser screen, the web page screen, to a particular kind of a printing thing, because instead of taking a screenshot, I'll show that in another video as well. Instead of taking a screenshot then taking it to PDF, we just click on save as PDF, and then it's just giving me a preview. It also says which pages I want. Instead of all, I can like let it be all for now. The layout is portrait or landscape. I mean, whether it should look like vertically or horizontally, that way. And there are plus other settings are there. What's the page size and all. Right now, and if you click on this save blue button, save button here, you can save it as a PDF. That's great. I like it very much, and that's the reason I have to sometimes use Chrome exclusively for this purpose. But yeah, that's a great feature. Apart from that, I think when Chrome started giving out new tab features where new tabs were very easy to use. This new tab, you click on the plus icon at the top and it takes you to a new tab. And plus, you can see all these bookmarks are so easy to access in Chrome was the initial one which made bookmarks easier. It's just a small line, and it's easy. It's not very complicated. It's They are not complicated colors, but yeah, it's great. And on the Google page, obviously you will find more of Google services, images, and all that. apart from that apart from that, I don't think I go into a lot of settings. As soon as I found another browser, I switched. But I'll still show you where to go to downloads for this one, because that's the same for the other Brave browser. So again, three dots over there, click on three dots and then downloads, and over here I can see all the downloads. It also shows, if I want to see it in the folder, click on show in folder. These are all the files that I had downloaded initially. But now let's move on to the last browser. The last browser is I think I actually use it to browse websites. uh, may not be may not be specifically, but I use it more often than these two, you Microsoft Edge and Chrome. Okay, and yeah, so as soon as you open this browser, it may open some sort of a screen. And all the websites that I visit very often, you can see all these websites have their small icons. Like Wikipedia is there, ProtonMail, which I had discussed in a previous video, are there. Again, Gmail I have discussed is there. Okay, and it also shows you a time at the bottom, at the top, and some other things as well. The one thing that I like about this one is it's got a ad blocker inbuilt. In Chrome, you may have to install a separate ad blocker, but it's got an inbuilt ad blocker. It shows you what it's blocking and what it's not blocking. Okay, let's try to open a website here, and because that's what a browser has to do. It has to open certain websites for you. So let me just go to Bharti Electronics, and let's see how much time it takes. electronics and .com. Press enter. Okay, this is also taking some time. So if you're someone who you usually who wants things to happen fast, then you can use Chrome. But I preferentially, I preferentially would continue to use Brave browser. I'll show you another reason. See, right now it's taking some time. No worries. Let it take some time. What happens in this situation is it'll take some time. No worries. I'll click on New tab, the plus icon. It's same as Google Chrome. I think it's based on that Google Chrome thing only. But let me just see what happens when I click on the search bar. So I'll type in BHATIA Bhatia Electronics and press enter. Okay. Uh, and it takes me to all these searches. Now, as soon as you do a search, uh, what happens is it takes you to a default browser, sorry, default search engine. So default search engine being could be anyone. For this one, it's specifically used as for this DuckDuckGo. Now I don't know, DuckDuckGo might sound a little funny, but the reason I use it is because it's not got so many ads, so many hodgepodge thing. At the top, you don't see any advertisements. Um, if it doesn't show you a lot of ads, obviously it's clean, it's not going to confuse you. And you have to, if for any kind of website, you can see how much ads have been blocked over here at this next to the browser search bar. It's got the ad blocking thing. So I'll click on this lion icon, the brave shield icon, which looks like a lion, and it says this is the kind of site tracker that it has. So all sorts of sites can have all sorts of tracker. If you want the shield up, you can put it up. If you want the shield down, you can put it down. I'll take you to another website where you will see. Yeah, now finally it's got that this site doesn't exist. I don't know how Chrome found out. I'll take you to one website, and let's check out this one. Yeah, let me see for a site that doesn't open. And yeah, I click on the red lion icon, and see, it shows me that there are no cross site trackers. There could be a number of site trackers. That's the reason I prefer using DuckDuckGo. It's blocked it. There, see, nowhere in the entire search option you can see any kind of ads. And um yeah, that's the reason I like it. And I'll try to show you which sites usually have some sort of ads in there, and then it can block it. See, now you can see this gray area for Yahoo Mail, which I have discussed in another one. So in Yahoo Mail, it's showing a blank. Usually there would be ads, all sorts of ads if you use other browsers. This one has blocked it. Again, I click on the red shield, and it says that it's got 5 trackers, and all the 5 trackers have been blocked. That's the reason I prefer to use this browser, because all those advertisements are not there. And I don't know about you, but I prefer not to. I prefer just to focus on my work, and not the advertisements. All right, thank you. Yeah, and before ending the video, there's a last note that I want to give. That if you want to use any kind of these browsers, you may have to disable Internet Explorer. If you don't disable Internet Explorer, these browsers, the system might crash. There could be any issues, because that's how Windows is built. If you're using Internet Explorer and simultaneously some other Explorer, it's going to crash badly. All right, thank you.